This is post-ban, first event post-ban of Psychic Frog, Vexing Bauble in Legacy. We'll just, I don't know what I want to call this. Ambulance Blade. Pew Pew asking the right question. When are we going to ban Gigantha in Legacy? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it's really on everybody's mind. Lorien revealed has happened here. An island cycle has happened. Gigantha, the Wellspring, is the companion for Sam. Dragon's Rage Channeler, the turn 1 play.
Play a Mithras Bauble trigger.
Sure is it.
Sounds like a Mishra's Bauble is coming. And a Surveil trigger is coming as well. Surveil, everybody.
Because I was lacking some cards due to the ban and everything.
Yeah.
So, good luck.
Oh. Castio. I'll keep her on. Take a look. Okay.
Okay, Brainstorm on top of the library. Force a negation on Bauble. Yeah, that was a play that Jeskai John was trying to convince all of us was correct, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Brainstorm is happening now. The Brainstorm we knew about. Ramalito, thank you for the resub. Looks like 16 months. And hello, hola from Ramalito. AP says, do we know where Surveil is on the Storm scale? I don't know. It's got to be really high, right? The Surveil mechanic was obviously a big mistake by Wizards. Prismatic Ending removes the Dragon's Rage Channeler, Modern Horizons, solving Modern Horizons problems. So we're here in our first live stream on 90s MTG after the recent ban and restricted update. Multiple formats were affected. How is everybody feeling? Is everybody okay? Does anybody have any thoughts they want to share with the class? Is anybody feeling upset? Stoneforge Mystic on the stack.
Stoneforge.
Okay, it looks like Force pitching Force. Stoneforge is countered. Audrey is majorly upset.
Good 5.
I'll keep
Those last 2 pretty bad.
Yep, that's fine.
The Dog says, I've been watching for a long time on YouTube. First time I'm able to catch a stream. Thanks for doing what you do. Thanks for being here. This is the real show. It's nice to see you in the live chat. Narset. AP says, looking for an unban of Mana Drain. That could be interesting. Audrey says, Radstorm's still not banned. Yeah. Ramalito's wondering why Nadu got a pass. Yeah, I am not a fan of Nadu at all. Back to Basics is the card in hand for Audrey, found by Narset. Urza Saga ticks up to 2.
How many cards? 2? 3. Well, which is that like basic? Got it.
Looks like 3 cards in Audrey's hand. Sam trying to figure this out. There's a Mishra's Bauble on the board. Why not pop Mishra's Bauble? This deck runs Mox Opal. May need it for that. Keep Metalcraft. Steamboat Goat says Frog and Bauble was the minimum. There's Mox Opal. Minimum correct banning. They could have done more, but this is definitely correct. Reasonable takes coming in.
Yep. Oh.
Also for Ratchet. Yep. Ratchet Field Medic.
Minus?
Narset has minus. Excuse me. Has minus again. Let's see what it finds. It finds a Force of Will. Urza Saga has 2 counters on it now. Can start making some constructs.
Perfect.
The skies for 0.
Wrath of the Skies for 0. That's going to be a problem.
Okay.
I multiplied. I'm getting lucky.
Everybody lives in response. Yeah, that doesn't even work. Teferi's Protection.
Fetch
I'll
twice if
take a
it's
look.
okay. For the 18.
Yep.
Prismatic Ending on top of the deck, seen by the Bauble. It looks like Mox Opal and Urza Saga will sadly be destroyed by Wrath of the Skies. Ponder now for Audrey. Looking for more answers. I mean, the Jeskai control deck is an answer deck. It's built to answer as many different things as possible. Narset doesn't attack, of course.
And not even
That's it.
Yep. Oh. Take a look. Yep.
This is this gets into hot take territory maybe, but I think I have some interesting data to look at from the 90s MTG YouTube channel, for example, where 2023 we had the Lord of the Rings set, and let's just for the sake of the discussion put it in the same category as Modern Horizons. It was a big impact set, modern, legal, etc. Plenty of cards from Lord of the Rings set were considerations for legacy decks. Fourth Year Lingus, the One Ring, Bowmaster, you get the idea. There was real excitement in the legacy format last year, as far as I can tell, for Lord of the Rings and the cards that were in it that made impacts on legacy, Fourth Year Lingus, the One Ring, everything I just mentioned. And there were there was a noticeable spike in viewership post Lord of the Rings. And it was good for the channel. It was good for 90s MTG. I assume it was also good for other channels making stuff about Legacy and Modern and Commander and whatever. Modern Horizons 3, I hate to say it, it didn't have that same effect. It was pretty immediate that people were... And a little bit of the lagging issues from Grief played a role. But looking at the behavior of the 90s MTG viewer this year, I just don't think, to the extent that I can tell looking at our YouTube data, it just did not have that excitement. So coming into that Lord of the Rings had, so coming into 2025, we have for Universes Beyond stuff anyway, Final Fantasy and Marvel and... Was there another one announced? I guess not. And I guess I'm hoping for those additions of cards to just kind of hit the legacy format in a better way so that, almost selfishly that would be good for this channel, I think I'll stop there. I think I just wanted to share my thoughts on that. Shartwin, thank you for the resub with Prime, 51 months. Appreciate that. This is all post-ban. No banned cards will be showing up on today's stream. And a worry I have coming into 2025, as far as this channel is concerned, never mind play patterns and what I experience at events or whatever, but Magic players in general just do not like Nadu, and decks that feature Nadu in Legacy on 90s MTG, really unpopular. And I don't know what I can do about that other than hope that Nadu decks are knocked out quickly from the new metagame. I don't know how that would happen, but if I were to ban cards to improve numbers for 90s MTG, I would have banned Nadu easily. It was number one on my list. It's just not popular. I'm a little worried.
People try to jam some good tournaments there.
That's a Teferi time, Raveler. Maybe I'm rambling a little bit. Just wanted to share some of my thoughts on the post-ban. What's been on my mind. Force of Will in hand for Audrey.
No. That was just like a day trip from Berlin when I was traveling a couple years ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was magically related.
Oh, no.
Urza Saga ticks up to 2. Lava Spur Boots on the board. Back to basics in effect. Sam has a bit of stuff to fight through here.
I've not been to Budapest, though.
Oh, make a token.
Budapest is also a great city.
Urza Saga is going to make a token. Equip Lava Spur Boots. Attacking Teferi. Teferi knocked out.
Bobble.
Okay.
Sure.
Urza's Bobble comes in.
What do I want to do? I'll fetch you.
I'll fetch.
Audrey fetching here. A lot of lands going to be tapped down for Sam.
Mystic Sanctuary, target Wrath of the Skies.
Uh-huh.
Mystic Sanctuary putting Wrath of the Skies back on top. That's a pretty big problem for Sam.
I'll draw.
Go.
Play a land, Wrath for 2.
Yes, resolve. I'll do this.
Okay, there's his Bobble gets sacked in response. That makes sense. Supreme Verdict revealed. Ouch. There's the Saga, Construct, and Lava Spur Boots will all be destroyed. Back to basic, sticks around. 1 energy left over.
Do you feel so good about red cards again? It's crazy.
Would you be willing to tell me what your position is?
I can draw until I find the first one and I'll show that to you.
I don't know if we can resolve the game that way.
Yeah. It's a chase, the Mind Sculpture.
Okay, I'll concede.
Trigger 1.
All right, so the game 1 will go to Audrey. Sam scoops. Moving on to game 2. I guess post bans, I'm left a little bit worried still about what the next 3 months are going to look like. Mostly related to this YouTube channel, Twitch channel, YouTube channel, 90s MTG. The past couple of months have not been great compared to our averages for viewership. I think people are sick of Reanimator, sick of Breakfast, etc. Nadu decks. And if Nadu is really a top tier card in the new format, I'm worried. I really am.
Cards in hand? Just one.
I'm gonna put
And Audrey talking about Eldrazi. Say what you want about Eldrazi and the Eldrazi cards and which ones should have been banned, but from what I can tell, legacy players and viewers of 90s MTG like Eldrazi and like Cloud Post and like the whole thing. In general, I'm sure there are people that are sick of it or whatever, but overall, they seem popular. Nadu, absolutely not.
ratchet on the backside.
Yep.
All right, that's Ratchet Field Medic coming in on the reverse side. It's just a vehicle now, living weapon. Living something. Mistress Helix, thank you for the sub with Prime. White Cocoa, thank you for the sub with Prime. Appreciate that.
Resolves.
I don't think an Ancient Tomb ban in Legacy is very realistic right now. But I don't know.
Untap and draw.
Yep. Should we do this first?
Yes, and control. We've had we're watching Control right now, obviously, but Control decks not being as popular as usual hurts a bit as well.
Okay.
Sure.
Take 2, I gain 2, trigger.
Attack with this.
Target Mishra Ball.
Take 2. 15.
Ratchet Field Medic doing what it does, returns Mishra's Bauble to the battlefield tapped. It's converted now. Scott just gifted 24 subs. Thank you, Scott. Scott with a big message. Don't be sad. This is Legacy. There is only room for seriousness. No fun. No no sadness allowed. Scott, keeping our ranges of emotion in check. Thank you, Scott, a pillar of our community. #1 on our gifters leaderboard. And Scott yelling at me, maybe. I don't know. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Scott. Really do appreciate the love. I was just trying to be honest with everybody how I'm feeling. Which I rarely do, actually. I rarely do. Traz, thank you for the resub with 21 months. Control Dead in Modern and Legacy now. RIP. Traz not feeling well.
It's not a creature right now.
It is not a creature right now. Wow.
Yeah, Ratchet is only a creature during Sam's turn. Cycling Lorien revealed. Some thank yous coming in for Scott. Thank you, Scott. Really do appreciate the love. Thank you, Scott.
Play a Tundra.
Yes.
We are high up in a hype train right now, by the way.
Nice.
Thank you.
Somebody cheer some bits and get that hype train conductor badge.
Make a construct on your end set.
Yep.
All right, making a construct on end set. There's a construct. There's a Saga doing Urza Saga things.
Yep.
I'll make a construct.
Okay, making another construct.
Yep.
Do this. Yep.
Okay, Urza Saga pops after making another construct. We're going to search for. Now, in game 1, we saw how devastating Wrath of the Skies can be. So if you're Urza Saga or a Transformers or an Artifact deck fan, this is not necessarily a great position for Sam, but it's looking decent right now. AP just gifted 25 subs. Thank you, AP. Thank you, thank you. Another 25 subs dropped into the chat. We're at level 9 of this hype train or something? AP number 6 on our all-time gifters leaderboard. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate all the love. And I'm sure people are liking the subs. Lava Spur Boots was found, by the way. Equips itself to the new construct. Makes sense.
3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 13.
I will sacrifice my short bubble, targeting your trigger here.
Response to the trigger.
Yes.
Okay, swords on Ratchet. Ratchet dies. The Wandering Emperor on top of the library. It's not too bad.
Force of Vigor is still brutal.
Roberts, thank you for the sub. 30 months.
I think I had like a swords that I
9?
use on the goblin. That maybe was a little aggressive,
4
but
and
my
5.
hand looked like it could beat.
But that nullified me, like, totally.
All wasteland.
All right, Wasteland on the Tundra means that it'll be difficult to Wrath of the Skies on this next turn. And Sam could very easily deliver lethal. That's a scoop. Sam takes game 2, moving on to game 3. Game 3, Gigantha the Wellspring revealed. We are deep into this hype train.
Okay, these.
1, 2, 3 cards.
3 cards, yeah.
Arid Mesa getting cracked here.
Yeah, just on the stack.
Finding Plateau.
That resolved.
Okay, Dragon's Rage Channeler is in. Scalding Tarn getting correct.
I'd like to choose Outland.
Okay.
About 2 minutes left on this hype train. We are way up there on hype train. Meticulous Archive, Surveil. Audrey surveilling, Sam surveilling. The audience is falling asleep. Supreme Verdict dumped into the graveyard. Force pitching Brainstorm on the Dragon's Rage Channeler. So at least Sam won't be surveilling after all.
Oh shit, you're right. You're right. Sorry. I do have to pay +3. Oh, I do.
Urza's Bobble. That'll resolve.
Can't activate. Not as of right now. Sorry about that. I'll turn for 3 again. 14.
Okay, a Brainstorm for Audrey. Didn't find a land, just passed a turn. A Wasteland could be lethal here. Yikes. Alright, that's a Gonjo, not a Wasteland. Stoneforge. Stoneforge on the stack. The blade part of the ambulance blade on the bottom left of the screen. Here's Stoneforge Mystic. What will it find? Could be Cauldron Complete. Could be pre-war formalware. Could be anything. Pre-war formalware selected.
Yep.
How much of an impact do I think taking Vexing Bauble away from Painter will have? Specifically for Painter, I don't know that it makes a huge difference. One of the Painter players was talking about that at the LGS this week. For other decks, though, it could make a pretty big difference. Audrey just scooping it up here. Couldn't find a land. Stuck completely and going to get clobbered by a bunch of equipments over the next couple of turns. GG, Sam gets it. Well played. Well played.